Hello guys, this is Ibrahim again from strictlybusiness.ng. I want to explain how to understand the different types of Facebook ads that we have out there. There are a lot of people who are always complaining that they are not getting the kind of result they want in their adverts, in their Facebook or Instagram adverts. And in most cases, when you review or you diagnose the issue, you realize that what is happening is the fact that they are actually running an advert that is not relevant to the kind of result they want, or an advert that cannot get them the exact results that they want. So in this video, it's just going to be a short video. I will quickly go through all the types of Facebook ads that we have, and from my explanation you should be able to know exactly the one that is suitable for the kind of results you are thinking or you have in mind to achieve with the advert or with your business. Before we dive into the full action of the video, I want you to subscribe to my channel. I want you to put your comment in the box below if you have any question about this particular video or any video that I have created before. Don't forget that I have created some videos on how to understand the basics of Facebook advertising. I call it FB Ad 101. You need to watch that before watching this one. If you have not watched that video, I'm going to put a link at the top here that you can click and go and watch that video. This is a continuation of that particular video. Don't forget that when you subscribe, you need to also click the notification button so that anytime I release any video, you will be notified and you'll be able to watch it immediately. Now, moving on, Facebook advertisement has three broad categories, and they are awareness category, consideration category, and conversion category. Now, those are the three broad categories. Under these three broad categories, we have the subcategories, which are actually the objective that will determine that you want to run your advert into. Now, so let's start from this one. What is brand awareness? What I want you to know, if you are new or even if you are experienced, just know the fact that when you put your cursor on any of these, Facebook is going to give you this little eye sign which indicates information. If you don't need to click it, just put your cursor on it. It's going to tell you exactly what that is. But in most cases, their explanation is not enough. That is why this video is important. Now, what does brand awareness? It says increase awareness of your brand by reaching people who are more likely to be interested in it. This particular advert, it is not for SMEs. It is not for the small players. It is for the big players. You want to run an advert just for the sake of people knowing that your brand exists, or just to remind people that there is still a brand called XYZ. For example, big companies like Coca-Cola, like Amazon, like LG, Samsung, like Apple, they can just run this kind of advert. They will just put their logo, put a statement, and that is all. They are not asking people to click anything. They are not asking people to buy anything. They are not asking you to take any action. They just want you to know that they are still there. So that is brand awareness. You just see the advert in passing, not any particular action. Some people will like it, some people will comment, some people will say whatever they want to say. In fact, some people will now see the logo or the brand, and then that's when they will remember that they have a complaint or they have a question, or they are thinking of buying such product. Whatever it is, they just want you to be aware that they exist. The second one is reach. With this one, Facebook is going to show your ad highest number of people, or the maximum number of people. This is also for the big companies. Show your ad to the maximum number of people. That is, if I want to run ad for 1,000 naira or for 10,000 naira or for 1 million naira, let's show it to the maximum number of people possible. It's not necessarily that they want to take a particular action. It's not necessarily that I want them to buy or anything. I just still want them to be aware that my business or my brand exists. So that is why Facebook they've put these two under the awareness category. Now, as an SME, I don't think you have any business in this category. Your business is actually in some of these two other categories. Now, let's go to traffic. Let's put our cursor there. Send more people to a destination on or off Facebook, such as a website, app, or messenger conversation. What traffic means is, let's say you have a post, a blog post, or you have an event, or you have something an action you want people to take. What you will do is that you will drive traffic, you will run an advert on Facebook, and you are going to choose this as the objective. Then you are going to put a link below that advert that people will click and they will go to your blog, they will go and read your blog post. Let me give you an example. Let us assume that I've written a blog post. This was my last blog post, which also has a video that I just told you about. Let's say I will just copy this link, then I will put it on Facebook. When it is on Facebook, I can then run a traffic ad for it. What I just want people to do is just to come and read the message and so on and so forth, and that is all. Another way you can run traffic ad is if you want to sell stuffs and you don't have a website. Traffic ad is the best you can have, because if you don't have a website, you may not be able to run some of these, especially these two ads. So traffic ad is like the best you can run. Again, let's say for example you want to sell an ebook, you don't have a website, you don't have a blog, you have nothing, and you want to sell an ebook. What you can do is create a WhatsApp group, then get the WhatsApp group link, then draft an advert and put the image of the ebook in your advert, then put the link of your WhatsApp group as the link people will click when they read your advert to have more information, or to purchase the ebook, or to make inquiries about whatever it is that you are selling. Maybe you have shoes you want to sell, you don't have a website, you are new, you don't even have money to create a website, or to hire somebody to create a website for you. You are on a lean and tight budget. What you do is run a traffic ad to your either Facebook Messenger or to your WhatsApp group. When you do that, people can make inquiries and buy. About 3 or 4 days ago, one of my students actually did that. She's into agriculture. She said the resources are so small now to have a website. I said, okay, it's not a problem. You have a free ebook you want to give people, and you have another one paid. She said yes, which actually I know she does. What she did was she ran a traffic ad into a Facebook group with about 2,000 something, not up to 3,000 naira, for about 2 or 3 days, and the WhatsApp group filled up to 256 people. People were making inquiries. She had the free training and gave them the free ebook, and then she introduced a paid ebook and paid training for 10,000 naira. But anybody that paid that night will have 50% discount, which was about 5,000 naira. When she called me, she told me that because she added me to the group, actually 4 people said they would buy that night, but they could not transfer. I'm digressing now, but you also, it is important, because the majority of people that may be watching this video fall in that category. People that are starting small, people that are starting out afresh. They don't have money, they don't have anything, but they have values, they have stuff that they want to share with people, that people can get to pay them. These 4 people eventually, when they promised to pay the other money so that they will still enjoy the 50% discount, they didn't pay. People that did not even talk at all were the people that now paid the following money. And about 10 a.m. the following morning, she called me to tell me that 2 people have paid 10,000 naira in less than 24 hours after running adverts with less than 3,000 naira. And she didn't have a website. She did, because some people think that Facebook adverts work for some of us that we have websites alone. No, you can run traffic ad for that. And I told her that if in 24 hours you could use 2,000 plus to generate 10,000 naira, what you need is to scale up. Maybe WhatsApp is not enough. Maybe 256 people will not be enough. So maybe your conversion rate is still low, which is something I'm going to make another video on how to close sales, so that if 2 people buy in 24 hours out of 256, that is still less than 1%. Yeah, it's still roughly about 1%. That is a bit low. If you can scale it to 3, 5, 10%, that is crazy and mad. So it means you can make, so if out of 256, or let's say 200, you have 10%, that is 20 people. At 5k, that is 100k. You can get it in 24 hours, you can get it in 48 hours with just advert of less than 3,000 naira. And you can do this on a weekly basis. Even with the 10,000 naira she made in less than 24 hours, she can do it every week. She can be making extra 10, 15, 20k every week with less than 3,000 naira advert, because I'm sure by now more people will have paid for that ad training. She might have gotten maybe 4 or 5 people 20, 25k from 3,000 naira. So it is traffic advert that she ran for that particular exercise. Now, engagement ad is when you have a post on Facebook and everything you want is let everything start and end on Facebook rather. And what happens is you are going to get people to like, share, and comment on your post only. So I want you to clearly get this. When you run an engagement ad, it is not necessarily going to give you sales. It is not necessarily going to give you maybe inquiry. It only gets you likes, comments, and shares. What all these objectives mean is that when you run them and you choose any one of them, you are telling Facebook, give me people that have this feature, people that behave this way, people that have this kind of behavior. If I choose traffic ad, I'm telling Facebook, give me people that are likely going to click a link in my ad that can join my WhatsApp group go to my Facebook to read a post, or they can also they can send me a message. They can take any action that I want them to take from my advert. Engagement, people don't like going away from Facebook. They just like to do all the chatting, all the likes, all the comments, all the shares, everything on Facebook. So if we put our cursor here, let's read what is there. Get more post engagement, page likes, event responses, or offer claims. So anything under that is what you want to put under engagement. And again, except your page is new and you need, let's say, the first 100 or 200 or 300 people to like your page, or maybe you want to run a post that is in form of a survey or question, and you want people to interact on your Facebook page. An SME does not really need an engagement ad like that to make sales. So if sales is what you want to make, engagement ad is not for you. Another way I used to use in the past an engagement ad is if I want to sell something, maybe a beauty product, and I want people who want to buy to have a feeling that the product is good. What I will first of all do is I will do engagement ad so that I will have likes, comments, and shares. If I have like 500 to 1000 likes, let's say about 200 comments, let's say about maybe 50 shares or 100 shares, that is engagement. I will now convert the campaign objective from engagement to conversion. So the advert will still have all those comments and everything. I'll just turn it to conversion straight for people that want to actually purchase. So why do I first have to run engagement ad? Because I want people who actually the real buyer, when they see the ad, I want them to have what we call social proof. Social proof is when you see other people engaging with an ad, you have a feeling that it's like this thing makes sense. It's like the product is working. That is what we use engagement ads for. When you have a survey, a post that like a question, you can run it as an engagement ad. Then app install. When you have an app that you have created and you want people to install it, you can run an ad campaign with objective of app install. Video views, if you want people to view your videos, you don't want them to take any action. You don't want them to click anything. You don't want them to do anything. Just to watch the video. What you want to, the ad campaign you want to choose is video views. Lead generation. This one, drive more sales leads, such as email addresses from people interested in your brand or business. Again, you have written an ebook. You have a short course, a short course rather. You have a cheat sheet. You have what else? All those free gifts we give away to get people's email and contact details. You have it and you want to run an advert, lead generation ad. But I'm going to tell you the difference between lead generation here and there are three types of conversion ads here, and lead is also one of them. So what's the difference between this lead and this lead? In most cases, when you run this lead, what happens is that Facebook will give you maybe a capture page or an opt-in page on their site. And the danger with that is that it will be pre-populated with people's details as it is on Facebook. So the problem with that is people have emails on Facebook that is not their active email per se. Some people or most people, the old email they used to have that they opened Facebook with is not their current email that is active. So if you send anything there, they are likely not going to see it, or they will not engage with it, they will not consume it. So you want to run lead generation advert here under conversion, and that is more profitable. That converts more than the lead generation here. But if you don't have your own website and you have not set up pixels, this is where you want to be. Messages, let's say you want to run adverts to your messenger or your WhatsApp or anything like that. The kind of ad you do is messages. Now, what is different between messages and traffic ad? Don't forget, it is all in the name. Messages, people that like to send messages, not necessarily that they will buy. They just like to, so they have the behavior, the feature, the attitude of engaging with ads by sending messages. Those are the people Facebook will show your adverts to. When you choose traffic is more broad. People that like to take action, a particular action you want them to take based on what you have said in your advert. Click here to learn more. Click here to chat with us. Click here to order. They like to take such action. It still does not as effective as conversion ad, but of all this that you have here, traffic ad is one of the best you can have for SMEs. Under conversion, we have the lead conversion, we have purchase conversion. Those are the two common ones that we use in SME. So, and for you to run a conversion ads, you actually need a conversion advert. You need to have a website, and on that website you need to have set up your pixels. I have made some other videos in the past where I talk about pixels, and I'm still going to make new ones where I'm going to simplify what pixels mean to your website and how to install it on your website. So conversion ad is people, let me put my cursor here and you see what it says. Say drive valuable actions on your website, in your app, or in Messenger. It means what this can do, what this can do, this can also do, and do it better than all of them. What this means is that, what conversion ads means is actually that people that like to take particular action, particular, not general, particular. When you talk about lead, Facebook, give me people that what they like to do is they like to give their email. They don't have problem give their email away or name or phone number to get something from me. They have that attitude, they have that behavior. It is in there. They like to do that. So the other part is purchase. When I want to run a conversion ad that is a purchase ad, what it means is that Facebook, go and look for people that have the attitude of buying, of purchasing online. So even without me doing so much work, Facebook is actually going to do the work for me, because I have told them what I want is a purchase conversion ad. I would have set up purchase conversion, purchase pixels, and purchase custom conversion on my website. That means that if you don't have a website, you don't have a business here. You also don't have a business here. These two, if you don't have a website, you don't have a business here. If you now have something to do like purchase or lead generation or anything, and you don't have a website, your next best bet is traffic ad, and then you specify the kind of action you want people to take. Catalog sales is when you, let's say you visit an e-commerce website now and then you didn't buy. You just check out a product or anything. Maybe you are doing product review, you are researching on products, you don't know which one to buy. So you visit Samsung, you visit LG, you visit Sony, you visit this, you visit that. Then when you land on Facebook, the next thing you start seeing is the advert of what you just clicked, what you just checked out on a particular website, maybe on Jumia, maybe on Konga or anywhere. Then the next thing you start seeing on Facebook or on your Android phone or anywhere is the advert of that particular product you checked out. It is the kind of catalog sales that says that when people check out this product and they do not buy, take the advert to them on Facebook. Target those who have visited this page. To do that, you also need pixels. Then store traffic. This one is for local businesses. And what it means, let's say you are selling, you are a tailor in a particular area in, let's say maybe Badore now. If you want to do this kind of advert, you will target people who can come to your store. So let me read you the information. Drive visits to your physical stores by showing ads to people who are nearby. This is where most small businesses that are not online businesses, this is the kind of advert they should be running. Not traffic ad, not engagement ad. Store traffic. You are a tailor. You don't need to be running advert to somebody in Abuja, because he or she is likely not going to patronize you, except you have a website and they can order from your website that you can send their stuff to them. But if what you're looking for is people that can come to your store or to your shop or to your workshop to interact with you for the kind of business you do, the kind of advert you want to run is store traffic. People that can come and visit to see what you have. You can have meeting, you can explain to them, you can take them around, and so on and so forth. When you run that kind of advert, they will come. Facebook will show your advert to people nearby. Let me read it again. Drive visit to your physical stores by showing ads to people who are nearby. So Facebook will show your ad to people nearby the address of the store you have put in the advert. And before you know, patronage to your store is going to increase. And what happens when patronage increases? Sales will also increase. I think with this little expanding, and I have various examples, especially on that conversion ad. Aside this one that I have used to show you traffic ad, if you come here, this is my landing page where people download this particular ebook. So when I run my conversion ad here for lead generation, not this particular one, this one from Facebook, they land here. They read this page. There is pixel on it. There is view content pixel on it, and there is view content conversion, custom conversion on it. So when people put their name and email, they go to another page. On that page, there is also pixel. It is called lead pixel and then lead custom conversion. All these are important. It means that I can run an advert later to target Or I can run an advert to retarget people that see this page but do not see the second page, because you cannot see the second page if you do not put your name and email here to see the second page. It means when you got here, you read my stuff, I don't want this, Jerry. This guy is not making sense, and you leave. Or maybe as you are reading it, your baby starts crying. As you are reading it, your phone goes off. As you are reading it, something happened that you could not continue again. I don't want to know why. I'll just retarget you straight away. That, oh, you visit my website, you see the first page, you don't go ahead to see the second page. So this is whatever happened, come and fill it again. So you see this advert. Until, how am I able to retarget you? Because I am tracing everything that is happening on this page and the second page and all my pages with what we call Facebook pixel. And only those who have websites can achieve or do that. Now, let me give another example of, I told you here that we have lead generation under conversion. We also have purchase. Let's say I want to run an advert from Facebook directly to this page where I'm selling my 3-in-1 masterclass. So what I will not do lead generation, because I'm not asking for any email. As you click bam from Facebook, you are landing on this page. So what I want you to, action I want you to take is to buy straight. So I will run purchase ad. I will not run traffic, because I'm not looking for people that can click. I'm not looking for people that can read. I'm looking for people that can buy. So what I will do is I will run a purchase ad. If you know there is another page you see, if you buy from here, the page is where you have the cost. If you see this page and you don't see that page, I will retarget you, because I'm following you. I'm using Facebook pixel and all to follow you. That is why conversion ads are the best types of ads for SMEs that have websites. You can have data you can work with. You can know how many people visiting your site, how many are buying, how many are not buying. Why are they buying? Why are they not buying? You can research, you can analyze the data. You can now use the data to come up with things. Why are 100 people are visiting my website, none of them is buying? Or out of 200, only one person is buying. What am I doing wrongly? You can now come up with another offer. If that is getting better, you will shut down the first one and then go with the second one. You can only take such steps by having data that you can analyze, that can guide you to take actions, to take better actions that can give you better results. And I think with this little explanation, you have fully understood what all this means, and you now know which one to do in your own advert. Don't forget, you have the comment box below to ask me any question about this kind of adverts. What kind of adverts have you run before on Facebook that worked, and which one did you run that did not work? Which one are you running currently that is working for you? Which one are you currently running that is not working for you? Maybe there is a way I can help you out with your advert. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the notification button so that anytime I upload more videos that can help you in your business like this, you'll be notified that I have uploaded a video. I'll see you in my next video, and thank you so much for staying with me here till this time. Bye.